Let's be real. Most of you are glued to your phones all day, scrolling through TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. Social media has taken over your life, and it's stopping you from being the best version of yourself. You're wasting hours every day watching random videos, liking photos, and messaging people, thinking it's no big deal. But this constant need to be online is blocking you from your real goals. But there's good news. Even a bit of discipline and focus can put you miles ahead of most people. Let's be clear, the ability to control yourself is what will lead to success. Without it, it's impossible. To succeed, you must master your impulses. One of the biggest issues? A lack of control over your sexual urges. Chasing women and getting lost in the cycle of dating apps and porn? It's time to stop. Here's a breakdown of why it's holding you back, and how to get disciplined. First, quit porn. To gain control of your life, start by cutting out porn. It sounds obvious, but few manage to stop. Why? Porn rewires your brain in a dangerous way. Studies show it damages the part of your brain that controls emotions and impulse. Like drugs, it boosts dopamine, your brain's reward chemical, to unsustainable levels, then crashes you back down. This cycle ruins focus, raises anxiety, and wrecks relationships. Quitting is tough because porn is as addictive as any substance, but breaking free will restore your mental clarity and motivation. Studies show that 57% of men watch porn daily, which adds up to 3,650 minutes per year. Every time you do it, you're draining your energy and focus. Social media only fuels this, pushing you toward sexual content. When you're scrolling through Instagram, TikTok, or YouTube, even innocent photos and videos can trigger sexual thoughts. The algorithm feeds you more of what you look at, so if you keep viewing sexual content, it'll keep pushing that on you. To break free, you need to stop watching. Cut back on social media, or stop entirely. Stop letting it take over your mind. When you indulge in porn or constantly chase hookups, you're releasing dopamine, a feel-good chemical in your brain that makes you lazy and tired. Another chemical, oxytocin, makes you relaxed and sleepy. This is why you don't feel like getting up, hitting the gym, or working on your career. You've already drained yourself of motivation. When the urge hits, hit the gym. Vigorous exercise has been proven to reduce sexual desire and keep you focused. Plus, working out builds your body and confidence, making you stronger mentally and physically. Getting in shape boosts your self-respect, and it's the perfect way to distract yourself from wasting time on social media or porn. If exercise doesn't work for you, pray to God that will help you get rid of your urges. Quitting porn isn't easy, especially when it's become a habit. But when you're alone at night and tempted, that's the real test. Use that time to work on yourself, your goals, and your future. Find something else to focus on: money, career, or fitness. If you can overcome this, you'll be unstoppable. To be successful, you need energy, focus, and drive. Cut out porn and your energy levels will rise. Suddenly, you'll have the focus to work on your goals, hit the gym, and build your future. Stop the quick fixes. Stop pleasuring yourself for that quick dopamine hit. It's not the act itself. It's the impact on your brain. Every time you get that easy dopamine, you trick your mind into thinking you've achieved something big. You haven't. But your brain doesn't know that, so you feel accomplished without doing anything. This habit lowers your motivation, focus, and your drive to tackle real goals. Why would the real world matter if your mind is satisfied with easy rewards? To get real results, stop with the shortcuts. Find your purpose. Without a purpose, you're much more likely to fall into unhealthy habits. Addiction to instant gratification, whether it's porn or anything else, often stems from a lack of direction. We're taught to chase degrees and jobs as if they're the end-all, but these rarely bring deep fulfillment. Instead, aim for a personal North Star, a bigger reason that pushes you forward. It could be building a business, a career, or something that fuels your growth. Whatever it is, keep it in front of you, or risk slipping back into distraction. Stop chasing women. Start building yourself. Constantly chasing women gets you nowhere. spending hours DMing, liking photos, and looking for validation. That time could be better spent on yourself. Focus on your career, work on your fitness, and get your life in order. When you build up your confidence, charisma, and success, women will naturally be drawn to you. And then you'll be able to connect on a real level, rather than just swiping endlessly on dating apps. Think about this. A huge chunk of men, 42 to 50%, are spending 7 to 12 hours a week on dating apps. Yet 1 in 3 aren't even sexually active. That's valuable time wasted, time that could go toward your goals. Women respect a man who has control over himself. When you're not out chasing every opportunity, you show you're a man of value. You're interesting, mysterious, and in control. If you're the guy who's desperate to hook up, women will see that lack of control and won't be interested. Developing discipline makes you attractive. When you're in control, you're in the driver's seat of your life. Focus on your goals first, and the right relationships will follow. Avoid triggers. One of the biggest obstacles in breaking free from corn is the content that surrounds us daily. Soft corn is everywhere: social media, ads, and influencers. Each scroll is a trigger, reigniting the habits you're trying to break. So, unfollow accounts that aren't helping you grow. Block the distractions that set you back, and if needed, avoid social media altogether until you're in control. Remember, every moment wasted on scrolling could be spent on getting closer to your goals. Everyone faces setbacks, and sometimes you might slip up. The key isn't about being perfect, but about getting back on track quickly. If you find yourself caught up in old habits, acknowledge it and refocus. Each time you overcome a setback, you grow stronger and more determined. Learning to handle failure without giving up builds grit, which is essential for achieving anything worthwhile. Remember, success is not about never failing. It's about refusing to quit. It's easy to get distracted, but you're more likely to stay focused when you have something meaningful driving you forward. Every time you feel the urge to go back to mindless scrolling or easy dopamine, think about your goals. Choose activities that actually bring you closer to what you want, even if they're not as exciting as scrolling social media. When you prioritize meaning over mindless distractions, you create a stronger foundation for success. Plus, real fulfillment comes from achieving something important, not from endless entertainment. Focus inward, not outward. Our biggest struggles often come from wanting external rewards, whether it's validation, pleasure, or an easy dopamine boost. To truly succeed, shift your focus inward. Look for satisfaction in achieving goals and growing, not in what's easy or fleeting. Instead of giving in to every craving, find peace in working towards something meaningful. A good way to reset is by doing a dopamine detox. Take 24 to 72 hours to cut out phones, food treats, or entertainment. It's a powerful way to refocus and break the cycle of needing constant stimulation. Building a successful life means being ruthless with your time, focus, and habits. Cut out what doesn't help you, find what motivates you, and focus on your own path. With discipline and control, everything else will fall into place. If you like this video, hit the like button. It helps others find this content, and that helps me too. If you're new here, consider subscribing. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.